スウィンガーこれで終わりだ
Alright guys, here we are, back again with yet another Bleach Brave Souls video, and we summoned on the 10th anniversary part 2 banner. We got really lucky, we got all 3 of them, so you bet your ass we're gonna showcase them all on the channel. And we're gonna start off with Uryu, seeing as we don't have access to the special guild quest rotations this time around. And yeah, here we are. This is the character I've been looking forward to the most. A bit disappointed that he was made into a Brave Battle character, but I don't dislike that idea anymore because we're gonna get more Uryus in the future. We could potentially get another one with this fight against Ichigo, and of course, let's not forget Core 4 is a thing. It's gonna be coming. Uryu versus Jugram will be happening too. So yeah, we're definitely gonna get another type of Uryu later on in the future, just like we got another Renji, and they completely redeemed them after making him into a Brave Battle character. So, with that being said, he is designed for Brave Battles, and I gotta say, he is by far the most toxic and annoying character, yet he is a meta resetter, and you guys will see why. Anyway, Quincy / Stern Ritter unit with the double killers of Stern Ritter and Soul Reaper, and he is 2-5, level 10 attack and focus. So I already got the EX skill up at base. It's at 18%, but once you do get it duped up, yeah, it goes up in level. Level 2 is 22, level 3, 25, level 4, 28, and then finally, level 5, 30%. And this should be multiplicative similar to Ichigo's EX skill. Hopefully. I hope it is going to be that kind of case. And he also has a 21% DR soul trait, so yeah, you want to stack him with as much DR nad links, primarily more DR, so that's pretty much what you guys want to do here with this character. And taking a look at everything else, he doesn't inflict status ailments, and he also has innate skills of Sprinter +1, Long Reach of 20, and Sharpshooter. And through the rest of his skills, he has a lot to look forward to for Brave Battles, but even outside of Brave Battles, this guy is going to be a menace to behold. So for starters, he has Persistence, so once he reaches 0% HP, he'll have a mini invincibility and will not die unless you have the skill called Persistence Breaker. Bruiser of 40% already baseline into his kit. The DR we already know. Once you reach half stamina, you do get a bit of DR by 50%. He has the new skill, which is called Opening Stats Boost. Considering this guy does not boost on any of his attacks, this is what completely replaces what he does. Sadly, this is only in PvP. If you want him to be boosted, you do need to bring a different kind of booster, just to get him to be even stronger. And he does boost his attack, defense, and focus by 30% upon starting the match for 10 seconds. He also has this one right here, which completely resets the meta. He blocks every single PvP character's boosts and debuffs. So right now, as it stands in the meta, the best team for PvP that you want to take advantage of is going to be this Uryu with Mila Rose, and then as your third character, which is going to be the more flexible slot, just bring any Persistence character that you have max transcended, whether it's going to be Sajin or Hime, Renji, or Askin. That's going to be who you're going to be fulfilling the slots until we get another Persistence Breaker character. Because now, nobody is getting screwed over with this kind of skill. And then he has Persistence Breaker, which pretty much nullifies Persistence as a whole. Prevent Lasted Survival, pretty much explainable. He just prevents players from reviving. Ignore Brave Battle Invincibility, Brave Battle Temporary Invincibility, Blurry 3, Poise, and then he also has Pierce Barrier onto his skill set. So, yeah, that being said, even outside of PvP, this character should still be quite good. I don't deem him to be as good as Askin, because Askin has status elements with Poison, Disabler, and he can boost on the SA2. This guy, on the other hand, he just has flat-out pure damage and doesn't boost, so that's kind of the thing that he has going for. Anywho, let's get this guy set up. I'm going to give him full stamina damage boost and attack as the bonus abilities, and we'll pretty much get him built up offensively, so let's do this. Okay guys, here's the setup. Golden Chappie, and the Hollow Baits, all with 30% attack, and max damage right across the bat, and all the links are max transcended, 500 attack. So you guys know the drill, and yeah, we got an attack stat of almost 7k, just off by a couple hundreds, but yeah, still good enough. Here's what we have. We are going to be bringing Christmas Grammy because he provides a 53% boosting value on his SA3. So yeah, he is the strongest booster in the game that we currently have right now, and we'll be able to make Uryu pretty damn cracked. And then we'll be bringing Grimjow because he does provide 20% more normal attack damage towards card characters. So Uryu is going to be the best where he is at. We do not have an actual Quincy character that provides more normal attack damage to any given Quincy, so this is pretty much the best that we're going to rock with. Considering Zombie Rengiku's soul trait isn't really stackable and it's only better by 5%. Anywho, yeah, pretty much what you would expect out of a normal attacking character is what you're going to be attacking with. But that being said, yeah, his Nat String is really goddamn good. He has a complete melee collision Nat String, so yeah. This character is going to be almost as fun as Askin, even though he's not going to be as crazy cracked. But the kit, if you guys want to use him for PvE content for any given reason, he has a beam, 800 AoE in front, and then I believe a 900 radius all around the character. So let's boost ourselves up with... Oh, I used the wrong SA. I'm so used to boosting SA2s. SA3, and... yeah, just some casual damage numbers, I mean. Without Killer, 200k? Keep in mind, we do have single-player inheritance trials available to us in which we do have Killer, so... may as well go ahead and do that, right? Yeah, may as well. Let's just kill E-Bum because he's a bum who got one-shotted, just like that. And, yeah. Wow, that is such a cool win pose, alright. We have Soul Reaper enemy mobs, but that being said, they do have Iron Skin, so you guys are not going to be seeing the best in terms of damage, but you guys will see some pretty good numbers nonetheless. Hey, boost. Here we go. Oh yeah, one more thing. Uryu is not immune to any given status element when it comes to using him in Brave Battles or anywhere else. So, if you guys want to, right? If you can get lucky with Yuha's spot attacks or normal attacks, he can screw over Uryu. That being said, don't expect Yuha to tank as much as he could have before, because Uryu is completely blocking off his boosts. You can't debuff Uryu. So, either way, you're still playing with a lot of RNG as a whole. But he can get screwed over by Askin's poison, just to deplete his health and get the persistence to activate. That being said, once again, Uryu can block boosts and debuffs. Pretty good damage numbers out of this character, despite being mainly made for PvP. You can get some really goddamn fun usage out of this character, even if this guy was made for Brave Battles. And, do we really need to bring him into, co-op? I think we may as well. Let's do that. Let's just give him Long Stride. Here we are in Linksoft Trials. This is what I gave Uryu. So, yeah, the setup is the same, but we did swap one of the bonus abilities from Attack to Long Strides, just so that way we can blitz through the actual content itself. We should have underground enemy mobs. No Killer, but we do have some bosses in which that are Stern Ritters, so we'll see a bit more damage out of this guy, so let's get started already. Alright, here we go. Now, against the regular mobs, yeah, Uryu just does pretty damn fine. Oh, we're up against Holo/Captain. Yeah, he just takes him out just like that. Too easy, Brad. But, yeah, he plays pretty much the same as Askin, just no boosts, no debuffs, no ways to proc status elements. That's the one thing that you guys need to take into consideration. And, yeah, he just two-shotted Bambi. He just did 2 attacks, and Bambi just went down. But, yeah, I'll definitely say, even though they made this character into a Brave Battle character, I'm quite happy that he's ranged. Like, you just gotta stay back and attack, and there you guys go. So, yeah, he is still gonna be a very fun character to use outside of Brave Battles. In Guild Quest, he's definitely usable. I'll definitely say, I lost my full stamp, so I'm gonna do less damage, but he should still be fine. I'll definitely say he is still going to be usable in Guild Quest because he has a pretty high damage output, just not better than the likes of Future Society or Hime in range Soul Reaper. Why? Because she has Guild Quest skills. She can boost. That is the thing. In ranged Stern Ritter, on the other hand, remember who was another normal attacking character for that rotation? Probably Candace. Once again, Candace is going to be the better unit to use over Uryu just because, same logic, can boost as Guild Quest skills. So that's kind of the one reason. But he is a usable character if you do not have any other normal attacking character or the respective Guild Quest rotations that can help out. So, yeah. Alright, let's bring this guy into PvP. Okay, guys, here we are. It is now time to showcase Uryu into Brave Battles. The moment you guys have been waiting for. And here is everything that this guy has. So I have Golden Chappy and the Soma Fixer, all with 30% attack. So this guy's going to be clicking very hard. The thing that you guys can get the Soma Fixer for free by doing the orders for part 2 of the 10th anniversary. Just rack up enough Brave Battle Medals and you can get this. Golden Chappy, you just have to hope to get lucky from the 5-star accessory quest. But with us, triple DR links, max transcended with a different type of stats. But yeah, as you guys can see, we have over 6.6k attack, 2.8k focus, defense at 1,737, and the stamina at 4,936. And I did give him this time around in terms of bonus abilities, dodge and attack, because we're going to be losing the full stamina damage boost. Low stam is no longer an option because persistence breaker characters exist, and you guys know the deal overall. So this is a more consistent setup to go for. You guys can choose to go for low stamina damage boost, and Uryu will be able to cook. And yeah, with us, I'm also going to be bringing Mila Rose. Once again, similar setup once more. Just as Grimmjow isn't maxed out, but Izuru and Yama is, so we still have most of them. 2-5, once more. I also did give her attack and dodge as the bonus abilities. And then my third slot, you guys can choose to bring either Renji, Askin, or Orihime, which in my opinion will probably make this the best Brave Battle setup overall. And I'm going to be bringing my max transcended Askin, because I have the Golden Chappy, and the Soma Fixer. It's more. The links are maxed out, even though Shinji's number is in purple. Trust me, it is. I already know. But, yeah. Max Transcended, attack, and damage to poison enemies, because this guy does have Disabler. He'll do more damage. So, that's pretty much the reason why. It's time to go ahead and begin the hunt. And the first thing that we want to do is take down a Mila Rose, even though this is a bit weaker. Hold on. Yeah, okay, this is a lot better. It has Pierce Barrier and Dodge, level 13 attack and focus. Keep in mind, though, Mila Rose, I believe, does have killer against Stern Ritters. So, in this kind of case, it can be troublesome for Uryu. But, keep in mind, he is a ranged character. And so, we'll have the advantage. Yeah, okay, now I understand why K-Lab chose not to show Uryu versus Mila Rose. It's so simple. Because the dude literally folds this goddamn Latina, alright. He literally does that. What the fuck? Already first match. Keep in mind, we're blocking every single buff and debuff too, so nothing is touching us. Nada de nada, bro. Like, let's just put him up against Askin, okay? Askin won't even be able to touch this guy. And even if he does, what is he gonna do? Just activate Persistence? We'll still have the advantage. For now, this character is bullshit. But wait until we get more Persistence Breaker characters. Let's fight against a 3-5 Uryu. I think this is more so the way to go. Dodge and Focus. It's gonna be interesting. And this time around, he isn't running the Soma Fixer, rather the Golden Bubble. So this will be a little bit more interesting. Alright. No, Uryu, what the fuck did you do? Why did you use your SA3? Are you serious? I died because of RNG? Oh, so stupid. Come on. Why did he do that? No, that was not in my favor at all. What the hell? Bro, attack prior to his normal attacks. Why did it do the SA? Are you fucking stupid? Really? Nah, that's just bad RNG right there. Literally. Let's just cook another Mila Rose. Let's just forget that ever happened. That don't count! That don't count! That don't count! Alright, next match. Oh. Let's see, you goddamn idiot. I wish there was an option to disable essays now, because, like... But yeah, there you go. Okay, now for real, let's fight against Renji, even though this isn't exactly the best. I kind of wish we could get better matches, but it is... Let's just do this. Okay. Boom. Renji couldn't even get up to Uryu. He just couldn't. Which is crazy. Why don't we put him up against Yuha? Will Yuha block his paralysis first? Let's just find out. Literally. Alright. Yeah, pretty fucking balanced. What else do I need to add? He is balanced. Just balanced. He is literally the balance rehashed. That's what I'm feeling from this Uryu. Sajin is gonna get folded. I'm sorry. What is this guy gonna do? Just answer me, chat. What is he gonna do? I'll tell you what. Nada. This is all Uryu's doing. All Uryu's doing. Milrose and Askin have not been doing much. Okay, we found ourselves another Uryu. This time around, it is a 1-5 Uryu with Star Barrier. I don't know why you would do that, considering all things else. Setup isn't exactly the craziest, but at least we can finally see an Uryu versus Uryu, right? This is what I want to do. Alright. Why is he using his goddamn essays, bro? I think Uryu doesn't want to be in the middle. That's the thing. Is the only way you can stop him from using his essays, because he doesn't use them as much as the side. Let's try it out against Milrose now that I think about it. Because if that's going to be the case, this is probably going to be the way to play Uryu. Just put him as a side, hold on, rather than the main. Although it is random as fuck, though. Huh. But, yeah, he just snipes. Alright, it's time to fold a Mininya. So, let's just go ahead and do this. Yeah. Maybe let's not put, Askin against Orihime. Now that boosts and debuffs are gone, you can literally run anyone in your third slots as long as they have persistence. Literally. Yeah, Uryu likes to use his essays for whatever fucking reason. But that's okay. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, we did 10 matches. I think now is the time to go ahead and go for a solo Uryu. Alright? Just him on his own. Alright? Let's see what we can do with this Quincy bitch ass. Alright? Look at what's gonna happen. Boom. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty fair. A max transcended Sajin, that's not an issue. Oh, but Yuha actually got lucky, and he procced paralysis. Okay. Okay, this is what I mean. That kind of thing can happen. That kind of thing can absolutely happen. That being said, I don't want to try a solo Uryu versus an actual Uryu. It's good to showcase his weaknesses, though. Alright, there we go. Huh, never mind. Okay, that actually happened. Okay, solo Uryu versus Mila Rose and Uryu. You do not want to do that. But I'm still gonna reattempt it again, so I don't really care. Let's just see what happens. Alright. I need him to stop using his fucking essays, though. There we go. So yeah, you definitely want to have Mila in the center, though, if you're using him solo. Let's just do one more solo match. Oh, a defensive Askin. Okay. This is the perfect time to invalidate the defensive meta. Literally the perfect time. Never fucking mind. Askin immediately procced his poison. Wow. That is absolutely crazy. Alright, I think we're done with doing solo runs. I do actually want to try to fight against more defensive characters, though. So let's see what we can find. A defensive Orihime. That's what I want to do. Because I just want to prove to you guys that now that Uryu exists, with being able to block buffs and debuffs, I don't think you can go for defensive builds anymore. Like now, it's full offensive. Uryu took down a max defensive Orihime. All because you can no longer boost, you can no longer debuff. Literally. What about here? Okay, now I want to try against Uryu versus Uryu now. Let's see how we'll handle. Okay, here we go. There we go. But yeah, Uryu versus Uryu is an RNG fest. It's who decides to attack first, and whoever, for whatever reason, decides to use an essay. So there's that. And yeah, I think I may as well finish it up with 3 more matches and get that out of the way. Oh, a max defensive Mininya? Yeah, sure thing, bro, sure thing. I actually want to invalidate more of these defensive setups, bro. We want to do that, okay? Let's just fucking do that. Yeah, the one thing I'm very happy about Uryu blocking buffs and debuffs is that stalling teams are done for. It's over for them. So, like, matches end in 5 seconds. This is what I like to see. Because sometimes it do be very annoying. Losing because you're up against an extremely overly defensive opponent. And now, yeah, pretty much. This seems about right. 2 more matches, and then we're done. Okay? Boom. 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 Just like that. Uryu is bullshit. But as you guys can see, he isn't 100% perfect. He can be stopped. If he gets procced by Askin's poison, yeah, it's GG's, have Mila Rose or another Uryu, and it's over. If Yuha, for whatever reason, stuns Uryu, it's over for him. So, yeah. They did make him broken. Very broken. But they did find some kind of way to be able to balance him out. So, yeah. That being said, I want to see if we can find a 5-5 Mila Rose. Well, guys, I unfortunately ran out of refreshes, and I cannot find a Max Transcended Mila Rose. But we do have something similar to that, Max Transcended Sajin. I guess you can say it's similar. So, I guess. Except he isn't on a wrong car. I just wish we could find one. It's just that not that many people went down to 0 for a Max Transcended Mila Rose. Let's be honest here. Unless we're talking about the high league, so you know what? Let's just end the showcase fighting this guy, even though it doesn't really matter too much. So let's do this, and yeah, just get it out of the way. Boom. Yeah. Uryu is just bullshit. I've got nothing else to say. He is just bullshit. He is the best Brave Battle character in the game. He does have his weaknesses. He can get screwed over by status elements, but besides that, yeah. I'm excited to see how future Brave Battle characters come into the game. Once we get more of the characters with persistence breakers, and of course block, attribute buffs, and debuffs. It'll be interesting to see. But besides that, yeah. I like it because now it's like we're back to regular PvP without the invincibility and without the persistences, and stalling teams are completely dead. So, I like this. I really do like this kind of meta shift, if you guys ask me. Is it bullshit? Yeah, but what can you do about it? We'll get more characters, similar to how we started getting a lot of characters that ignore Brave Battle invincibility, but were invincible to themselves, and yeah, you guys get the point. Anywho, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification so that way you guys are up to date. And we will be showcasing Renji and Jushiro shortly on the channel, even without the guild quest rotations being up. So yeah, this has been your boy the Death Smasher, and I'm officially signing out. So take care, lads. Bye. Sada. Ciao, ciao.